And BCSN will be there. All right, speaking of state championship dreams, thanks to their 7-6 win over Chagrin Falls Wednesday night, the Ottawa Hills lacrosse team will play for the state title tomorrow afternoon at Ohio Wesleyan in Delaware. They'll face a powerful Columbus St. Francis de Sales team that boasts several future college lacrosse players heading to D1. Game time, 1 p.m., and you'll be able to see it live right here on BCSN 2. And as our Mark Kuntz reports, there was at least one Green Bear assistant coach who foresaw how this season would play out.
Sometimes it takes an outside perspective to really envision what a team is capable of accomplishing.
I don't know how many people believed it necessarily at the beginning of the season. We were probably just hoping to make a run into the regional tournament, maybe a regional final game. But yeah, once Chris Pavane actually said once he came to join our coaching staff, he was like, "You guys can win this thing."
We like to think of it as who would have thought, but I think we give a lot of credit to Chris Pavane because he really thought so. At the beginning of the season, he told us that for sure.
We talked about it back in February. First day of practice, we were in the gym because it was so cold, and Chris Pavane said, and we were talking, and we both agreed that just looking at the talent, he said, he goes, "I think we can go all the way."
In a season in which they've only lost one game, the Green Bears point to that April 11th loss to St. Francis as the key point to this run to the state championship game.
When we lost to that team on Bancroft, it was probably the best thing that happened. Our kids really look forward to that game. I think there's a healthy, competitive rivalry between the two schools. Put it this way, if we would have beaten them, I'm not sure if we would be where we're at today.
That was a really turning point for us because I think our team almost overhyped that game. We got ourselves a bit too nervous. It didn't really go as planned. We didn't play our best game, but I think we really learned from that.
Facing a DeSales program which boasts more than twice as many boys as Ottawa Hills, not to mention a storied tradition, has the Green Bears thinking about David and Goliath.
Yeah, I think so. I think all our past games we've been underdogs, and taking that perspective really propels us to the great things and play as well as we played. So I think taking that perspective can really help against the Stallions.
I think the big difference is they're a perennial state Final Four team. I don't want to say we're coming in as an underdog, but we definitely, they've been there before. So I think we're going to relax, play our game.
We know that we have the ability to beat any team in the state on any given day. We just got to keep playing our game. We can't be scared of this team because they've been to state championships in the past, state Final Fours. We got to keep playing our game, keep our head, and hopefully that will transfer into the game and we'll come out with a win.
I think we just have to play a complete game and play as we played. Our defense playing how they played. I mean, Adam Simon, Will Tunis, and Eli have just put together complete games. They've stayed physical, and then our face-off unit is continuing to play great, and our offense just needs to play calm as they have. They've taken their time and shown great patience, and that leads to winning.
The Green Bears will leave for Delaware Saturday morning at 9:30 with a pep rally by the Spirit Rock in front of the school. At Ottawa Hills, Mark Hoods, BCSN.